Have you ever wondered what it would take to turn a legendary action saga like John Wick into an even more electrifying universe? Uh, Imagine the surprise when CinemaCon 2025 unveiled the promise of John Wick 5, leaving fans eager for more into Keanu Reeves, the star of the franchise, might seem to have met his match with the deadly world he's helped create. Um, but with each new installment, expectations soar higher, um, especially when talented actors join the fray. Um, John Wick 4, praised as possibly the best in the series, showcased stars like Donnie Yen and Bill Skarsgård. Their performances added layers of complexity, proving that casting can elevate the entire story. Now, whispers in the industry suggest that John Wick's next chapter could boldly venture into familiar yet unexplored territory, the Matrix universe. Uh, Fans may not have realized it, but the characters from the Matrix, such as uh, Trinity and Agent Smith, are practically waiting in the wings. Uh, their potential inclusion could be a masterstroke, blending the high octane action with profound philosophical undertones. Uh, Keanu Reeves' portrayal of Neo revolutionized action films, and his chemistry with Lawrence Fishburne could make for an epic crossover. Uh, um, Carrie-Anne Moss's role as, uh, Trinity and Hugo Weaving's iconic Agent Smith are vital pieces of that puzzle. Their dynamic would not only add star power, but also deepen the mythology of the John Wick universe. Uh, Imagine Moss as a fierce new figure in the criminal underworld, or Weaving teaming up with Wick. Talk about a reunion. Uh, in essence, weaving these worlds could craft a narrative that's thrilling and meta aware. Um, the franchise's self awareness, like John Wick's line about needing plenty of guns, shows how the series embraces its own absurdities with humor and style entirely animals. It's as if a universe is saying, we know this is over the top, but isn't it fun? Plus, bringing Matrix stars into John Wick wouldn't feel out of place, given this series' love for blending realism with now and then ludicrous scenarios. Their characters could easily slip into new roles, perhaps as bosses or rivals, and add a fresh twist. Fans might even get to see Reeves trying to top Neo in a different universe. Uh, Fight scenes that nod to both worlds' iconic styles. Speaking of style, the spectacle of John Wick's universe is always intoxicating, even when the setting feels a tad fantastical. And that's part of what makes this series so appealing. The characters and their swagger make the unbelievable believable. It's like watching a high stakes game of dress up with deadly consequences. If Reeves Moss and Weaving team up again, then John Wick could push the limits of its own universe, blending in some Matrix magic without losing its gritty charm. That crossover would blur the lines between action, philosophy, and dark humor, making it even more captivating than. So maybe next time you're watching a franchise that's already a little crazy, um, remember sometimes the biggest surprises come from mixing worlds nobody thought would collide. After all, why should Neo have all the fun? And hey, if John Wick starts carrying around a pair of sunglasses and a leather coat, we'll know he's just upgrading his style. Think of it as the series way of saying, we're not done yet, and we're bringing the Matrix with us. And remember to subscribe for more updates and hit that like button, if you enjoyed this ride. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,